need to do now is return to Dawnguard. Fort Dawnguard. I can tell Gunmar that I've killed the Master Vampire, and I can also bring Serene Gerard these plans for this new type of exploding bolt, but what interests me even more is these Elder Scrolls I've been tasked with finding. In all my years, listening to my father talk about the studies he made at the Crystal Tower before its destruction, I never thought that I would see a single Elder Scroll. But it now seems as though there are 2 more, so close to my grasp. There's only one place I can think of to go to find out more about these scrolls and perhaps uncover a clue as to where I can find them. That is, of course, the College of Winterhold. Look at the size of this wolf, Serana! It took 4 bolts to bring it down, plus your magics. Most wolves fall with a single strike. This one, though, it was something different. We're just passing by the ruins of Sarthal. Remind me sometime to tell you about the Eye of Magnus. That was an ancient power. Quite frankly, I'm still coming to terms with what it was capable of and what almost happened. It's beautiful. What? For anyone paying attention, the wolf was stronger than that demon. The new power I've learned from my bow is indeed useful. Well, no matter. I can't quite make it up that incline. Serana, if you look straight ahead, you'll actually see the statue of Azura. It's a shrine that was set up by some of her followers here in Skyrim. I visited there once and I met one of her priestesses. It was actually through this individual that I came to meet Nelikar, a former associate of my college. He had a great knowledge of soul gems. And through some dubious research, well, his associate Malin Varen was lost, trapped in his own soul gem. Have you ever been soul trapped? Well, I suppose not, Serana, but you were trapped in that coffin quite long enough. Soldiers? Nelikar liked to stay at the Frozen Hearth. It's the inn, right over there.
Greetings, Archmage.
Guard. It was actually through his research we were able to corrupt Azura's star. Make it something far more interesting than she intended. I very much doubt she's pleased with the result, but, well, she hasn't struck me down yet. And I doubt very much she will. I'm beginning to believe that I have a destiny here in Skyrim, and I think she's being forced by something even more powerful than her to allow me to continue my journey. Oh, the road has made me weary, Serana. I think I would like to rest a bit. Serana? I hope I haven't been talking to myself this whole time. Oh, there you are.
Yes? What did you need?
You should really get yourself something warmer to wear. You look cold. Make yourself comfortable. I need to rest for a bit. Still being amongst the living, I do tire after a long journey. Serana? There you are.
Yes? What did you need?
Well, if you don't mind accompanying me, I have a small bit of business to attend to while we're here. I find that I'm beginning to take my role as Archmage a bit more seriously than I did when it was first bestowed upon me. And I think we can find the information regarding the Elder Scrolls that we seek as well. I found that there is much ancient knowledge here in the college. Probably far more than even I realize.
Yes? What did you need?
You just follow me. I think I should go see Urag. I guarantee he knows something about this. The amount of books that Orc has at his disposal, I wouldn't be surprised to find he had an Elder Scroll or two of his own hidden amongst his shelves. I think it is too late, though. I doubt Urag is still there. I think I should see Tolfdir while I'm here. Tolfdir!
Another day, another opportunity to learn.
Is there anything you need to tell me?
Actually, yes, Archmage. I believe there is.
Is there?
We've been contacted by the Jarl of Whiterun. It would seem there's some sort of disturbance. From what few details we were given, it sounds quite familiar. I suspect that the power released by the Eye of Magnus was not fully contained and has coalesced in this part of Skyrim. I do hope you still have the Staff of Magnus someplace. I suspect you're going to need it.
The staff? I do have it, though. I may have to recharge it with a few soul gems. Oh yes. What is it you were missing, Tolfdir?
My alembic. I need it for some research and can't seem to find it.
Of course, yes. I'll keep my eyes open.
All right, then.
Always good to see you, Tolfdir.
If you have a moment, could you help me with something?
Well, of course.
I still need some help, if you can spare the time.
Yes, how can I help you?
We're all trying to become better mages, right?
Yes.
Well, I need someone I can practice a few spells on. Nothing dangerous, really. Would you be willing to assist me?
Well, I suppose it's not completely outside of my duties as Archmage. Of course.
Oh, good. I was afraid I'd have to go ask J'zargo.
Oh, don't ask J'zargo.
Now, you just stand there.
Yes?
Please hold
What
still,
did you need?
and don't move.
Like this?
There.
Yes?
Oh dear.
What did you need?
That wasn't supposed to happen.
What?
Do you feel all right?
No,
You look very, green.
Yes?
I am
What did
so
you need?
very sorry. I went over this again and again, and I was sure it would have better results.
Well, you were wrong. Look, just tell me this isn't permanent.
It's not. It shouldn't be. You'll be back to normal in no time.
It shouldn't be.
And when you are, we can try this again, and I'll be sure to get it right.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yes? What did you need?
I guess I just have to wait for this to wear off.
I still
Serana,
need some help, if you can spare the time.
look,
Yeah.
let's
I
wait
still
for this to
need
wear
help,
off before we
if you can
try
spare
something
the
else.
time.
Serana, how bad is it? Be honest.
Good day,
Onmund.
friend. Keeping well?
Well, I'm very green, if you hadn't noticed. Ugh. By the gods. Ugh. I should probably go hide somewhere, hope no one sees me.
Are cold, but Khajiit feels warmness from your presence.
J'zargo.
I
Well,
still need some help, if you can spare the time.
look, you're
never
lucky I
would've
haven't locked you in the midden.
Be so dangerous. Tolfdir is right, isn't he? Magic really can overwhelm you.
How long is this going to take? Arniel,
Perhaps we can go another few decades without a disaster. That would be nice.
It appears we can't go 2 days. I'm green. Look, is there anything I can help you with?
You mean the official sort of business?
Yes.
Well, no. No, not really. But I can't help but notice that you're doing quite well for yourself.
Have you heard
Rising through the ranks and all.
No,
It may not be official, but there is a project I've been working
That's
on.
too bad.
I wonder if perhaps you could assist with it.
Special project? Look, are you involved in something dangerous?
What? No, goodness no. At least I don't think so. No, it's just something I'd prefer to keep to myself. Just bring me some Dwemer cogs. I need to examine them for the methods used in forging them. 10 of them should be enough for me to get a better understanding of how they were crafted. That's all I need, all right?
You want me to run around Skyrim, the Archmage, and bring you 10 Dwemer cogs? Oh, and I thought turning green was as bad as it could get. Now I'm an errand boy. What's next? They're going to ask me to sweep the halls? Serana, am I still green? I'm still green, aren't I? This is maddening. I wouldn't think it would be so difficult to kill time,
I'm
but
quite pleased that we're back to business as
as a
usual.
side effect of being green, I feel rather edgy.
I still need some help.
Do you?
If you can spare the time.
Yes, I'll spare the time when I'm my normal color again. Nobody look at me! Look away! Ugh, everything's green out here, too. So bright. Serana, I think I'm with you. We should find somewhere dark to go. Somewhere where things aren't so colorful. Ugh. You know, it's funny. I've been carrying these 4 rings around in my pocket for quite some time, and I'm remembering something in the midden. Something that I saw once. Well, just follow me, Serana. What in oblivion is that? Oh. You're lost? Hello? Serana, are you seeing this? Hi, Ariel. Serana. Let's get out of here. I had no idea horrors like this were beneath my college. That poor child, what happened to her down here to trap her in such a state? Ugh. I'd really rather not speak of this again. Ariel, protect me from such foul apparitions. Release that poor girl from her torment. What?
It's so cold here.
Place I'm looking for is... Oh, it's unfortunately we must go to the dark. Oh, who comes up with the names for these places? The long dark of the midden. Yes, if I'm not mistaken, the place I'm looking for is this way. I was down here once talking to the Augur of Dunlane. That was something I can't even describe to you, Serana. It was an old power, but wise. But that's not what we're looking for now. I have a vision of a gloved hand. I think that these rings might just fit upon it, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's just through here. If I had the staff, believe me, I would have someone come down here and clean this place out. Perhaps just brick it off so no one had to come down here again. Uh-huh. Yes. Serana, look! How'd you get over there? Oh, that was creepy. Look at this. These rings. I think that they would fit on this gauntlet. Let's see. They're different sizes. And there's a symbol of an oblivion gate on the palm. Yes, this is dark magic. I have a feeling that I have a duty to explore this, to find out what this is, and why Urag had these rings in a chest in the Arcanium. Look. Serana! Serana, look out! 4 skulls.
Where am I? You! Out with it then!
You stand before the Archmage of the College of Winterhold. I am Koriguma of Somerset. You stand beneath my college, in the midden.
I was beginning to think the day would never come. So, you broke the binding spell, did you? Matters little.
A binding spell, of
Their
course.
souls are trapped in oblivion all the same. And here I stay.
Look, you're going back where you belong, Dremora.
Where I belong is back aboard my ship on the Apician. You've no hope of defeating me, pup. Don't bother. Why not broker a bargain instead?
A bargain with you? Not a Ugh. I'm not green anymore. See? Anyways, what kind of bargain?
Those kids are dead anyway. Killing me won't bring them back. I, on the other hand, have done quite a bit with my time on Mundus. Release me, and I'll share a bit of my wealth with you.
I have no need for gold. How could I even release you?
Names have power, lad. You should know by now. Just say, Velek Sane, I release
I know you killed those children. My students. Velek Sane, I banish you to oblivion!
Clever try, Scab, but it won't be that easy.
So be it.
Done and done.
Serana, I think I've pieced together what happened here. I think 4 students of the college were lost beneath the midden in this place.
Yes? What did you need?
I think they were trying to summon a Dremora. And their souls ended up trapped in oblivion, bound to this wretch. I think an investigator came down here to find out what happened to them.
Yes? What did you need?
And took the rings. But if what Velek Sane said was true, well, then their souls are lost forever. Ariel, have mercy on them. I doubt very much they knew what they did. At least there's one thing I can be happy about. I'm my regular color again. Do I miss being green? No. Now, if we can find our way back above ground, I think I would enjoy some fresh air. Where are we? Ah, yes. Just this way, Serana. You followed me this far, I don't see what's a bit farther. I'm never gonna get used to that. Oh, gods, please don't let the little girl in the chair still be sitting there. I don't want to see that again. Please just let her be gone. Oh, I've got chills up and down my spine. Oh, Ariel, why can't you release her soul from this torment? What sin could she have possibly committed on this world to deserve an eternity of that?
I still need some help, if you can spare the time.
Yes, as you can clearly see, student, the greenness has worn off. Lucky for you.
Exactly as I said it would. Now, are you ready to try again? I am confident it will work this time.
Alright, look. You have one more chance. That's it.
Good, good. It'll be worth it, I assure you.
I doubt it.
Now
What did
don't
you
move
need?
at all. Oh my. That isn't right.
Yes?
Just wait.
What did you need?
Just... I can fix this. Oh no. Let me try again. This really isn't turning out the way I'd hoped. I'll get it right this time. I swear. There. Feel better.
Am I...
Well, it all worked out in the end, didn't it?
Am I me again? Never speak of this again.
Agreed. And thank you for your help. You're a good friend.
Good luck with your studies.
Until next time.
I'm always available should you need me, Archmage.
Tolfdir, you saw nothing. Serana, you saw nothing.
The SCUI system is more commonly used by librarians across Tamriel to index books. So why does the college use its own classification system? This means every new student or visitor to the college has to familiarize themselves with an entirely new library catalog system in order to find anything in the...
Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. It would take a month just to explain to you how that very question doesn't even make sense.
What do you mean it doesn't make sense? It's a perfectly legitimate question.
Apprentice, did you just talk back to me?
No, sir.
Good. Now, go away.
You tell him, Urag. You better listen to Urag, boy.
Hey, I heard from the groundskeeper that some of the students died in a summoning ritual a few years ago.
I heard that one from Phineas. He said it happened in the Midden. He also told me a student went missing from the college a few years before that incident.
I knew it.
Some fellow students pulled a prank on him by stealing his books the night before an exam, and he went looking for them in the Midden.
What did you need?
But he never came out.
Not now.
And the instructors who went down there to look for him never found him or his body.
It's probably just another urban legend. I bet the instructors spread these stories to detour apprentices from going into the Midden. But, you know...
Yes? What did you need?
We should go down there tonight and check the place out.
I don't think so. Phineas told me that the Midden is haunted.
I'm surprised that an educated scholar in the magical arts like yourself would believe in such irrational occult nonsense. There's no such thing as ghosts.
Oh,
yes.
Of course
what did
not.
you need?
Serana, would you go sit somewhere?
Myth and folktales, just like dragons.
All right.
Yes. What did you need?
Point.
God's sake. I would strongly suggest you two stay out of the Midden.
Was there something specific you needed?
I knew that was what happened to those
I'm positive
poor force
whatever
souls.
I require will be revealed to me on its own.
Urag, I must speak to you.
I'm not one for commendations, but I might have lost everything that matters, so thanks.
Of course. Have you made any progress translating Shalador's work?
We were able to figure out the last text you brought in. I thought the least I could do is pass the knowledge along.
Ah, I see. I'm not surprised that Shalador was so well versed with alteration, though I haven't found much use for it myself so far. But that's not actually what I wanted to talk about. You see, I'm actually looking for an Elder Scroll.
And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about?
Of course well, not really. Look, Urag, can you tell me what you know about the scrolls?
I knew it. Everyone comes in here expecting my help, but they don't even have the proper questions. An Elder Scroll is an instrument of immense knowledge and power. To read an Elder Scroll, a person must have the most rigorously trained mind, or else risk madness. Even so, the Divines usually take the reader's sight as a price.
Yes, that explains all the blind moth priests. Urag, who wrote the Elder Scrolls?
It would take a month to explain to you how that very question doesn't even make sense. The scrolls exist here, with us, but also beyond and beneath, before and after. They are bits of divine-made substance, so we could know them. Sorry, talking about the scrolls, you usually end up in irritating and vague metaphors like that. Some people who study them devoutly go mad.
I'll heed that caution. All right, Urag. So, do you happen to have one I can look at?
Ah. You think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it? It would be kept under the highest security. The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it.
So do you at least have any information on them? I need to find one and was told you could help.
I don't know who told you that, but I'll do what I can. What we do have are plenty of books. I'll bring everything we have on them, but it's not much. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture.
I appreciate whatever you can do, Urag. Thank you.
Fight well.
Serana, it appears that we may be in luck. Urag seems to have some materials here, just as I said he would.
Here you go. Try not to spill anything on them.
So no drinking wine near them?
My
I'm just
dearest
kidding, Urag.
How are you today, my green-skinned friend?
Did you need something, Colette?
I only wish to escape the constant glaring of my colleagues and discover an opportunity for repose. Your Arcanium is so lovely and quiet.
Colette, where are you?
I see.
Don't fret.
We have survived difficult times, and are better mages for it.
Yes.
We owe you that, Archmage.
Thank you, Drevis.
You can see me?
What? Well, of course I can.
Confound it all, I was quite sure I was invisible. Or at least transparent.
Well, keep at it, Drevis. I'm sure you'll get it right. Now, is there any college business I can assist with?
There may be a matter in which your skills could be useful. The various points of focus for magic energies around the college have become polluted and need cleansing.
Oh, I suppose as Archmage I should cleanse the magical energies.
Very well. These specially enchanted gloves will allow you to delve directly into the focal points for these energies. Go to each focal point and remove whatever impurities you may find there. Return the gloves to me when you have finished. Please exercise caution. This is not a procedure without possible consequences.
You know, Drevis, this is beginning to sound quite janitorial in nature. Oh, no matter. Let's see what use these books could be. Septimus Cygnus. Imagine living beneath the waves with a strong-sighted blessing of most excellent fabric. Holding the fabric over your gills, you would begin to breathe. Drink its warmth and weft. Though the plant matter fibers imbue your soul, the wretched plankton would pollute the cloth until it stank to heavens of prophecy. This is one manner in which the scrolls first came to pass. But are we the sea? Or the breather? Or the fabric? What in the world? Or are we the breath itself? Can we flow through the scrolls as knowledge flows through, being the water? Or are we the stuck morass of sea filth that gathers on the edge? What? Imagine again, this time but different. A bird cresting the wind is lifted by a gust and down by a stone. But the stone can come from above if the bird is upside down. Where then did the gust come from? In which direction? Did the gods send either, or has the bird decreed their presence by her own mind-making? What in the name of oblivion? An acorn is a kind of tree egg in this instance? And the knowledge is water and sun. We are the children inside the egg, but also the dirt. The knowledge from the scrolls is what we push against to become full-sighted ourselves. Oh dear. One final imagining before your mind closes from the shock of ever knowing. Yes, not much chance of that. You are now a flame burning in bright blue within a vast emptiness. In time you see your brothers and sisters, burnings of their own in the distance, and along your side, a sea of pinpoints, a constellation of memories. Each burns bright, then flickers. Then two more take its place, but not forever, lest the void fills with rancid light that sucks the thought. Each of our minds is actually the emptiness, and the learnings of the scrolls are the pinpoints. Without their stabbing light, my consciousness would be as a vast nothingness, unknowing. Its emptiness as a void is unknowing of itself. Be carefully tended and binded. Now, this is ridiculous. Urag, that one was just rot. Let's see what this one is. It is widely known among scholars that the Elder Scrolls entail a certain hazard in their very reading. The mechanism of the effect has, at present, been largely unknown. Theories of hidden knowledge and divine retribution were the subject of idle speculation with little investigation. Group the first. The Naifs. For one who has received no training in the history or nature of the Elder Scrolls, the scroll itself is effectively inert. No prophecy can be scryed, nor knowledge obtained. Well, that makes sense. While the scroll will not impart learning to the uninformed, nor will it afflict them in any adverse manner. That's good to know. Group the second, the unguarded intellects. Oh dear. It is the second group that realizes the greatest danger from attempting to read the scrolls. These are subjects who have an understanding of the nature of Elder Scrolls and possess sufficient knowledge to actually read what is inscribed there. They have not, however, developed adequate discipline to stave off the mind-shattering effect of having a glimpse of infinity. These unfortunate souls are struck immediately, irrevocably, and completely blind. Just once, Such is the price for overreaching one's faculties. It bears mentioning, though, that with the blindness also comes a fragment of that hidden knowledge. Well, at least they have that going for them. Group the third, mediated understanding. Alone in Tamriel, it would appear that only the cult of the ancestor Moth has discovered the discipline to properly guard one's mind when reading the scroll. Of course, that's what Dexian showed me at Fort Dawnguard. Well, they must have witnessed many unguarded intellects among the more eager ranks. With appropriate fortitude, these readers also receive blindness, though at a far lesser magnitude than the unguarded. Their vision fogs slightly, but they retain shape, color, and enough acuity to continue to read mundane texts. The knowledge they gained from the scroll is also tempered. Interesting. Group the fourth, illuminated understanding. Between the previous group and this one exists a continuum that has, at present, only been traversed by the monks of the ancestor Moth. With continued readings, the monks become gradually more and more blind, but receive greater and more detailed knowledge. As they spend their waking hours pondering the revelations, they also receive a further degree of mental fortitude. There is, for every monk, a day of penultimate reading, and the only knowledge the Elder Scroll imparts is that the monk's next reading shall be his last. Oh dear. Let's see. To prepare for his ultimate reading, a monk typically withdraws to seclusion in order to reflect upon a lifetime of revelations and appoint his mind for reception of his last. Upon his final reading, he is forever blinded, as sure as those unguarded ones who race to knowledge. The illuminated one, though, has retained his understanding over a lifetime, and typically possesses a more integral notion of what has been revealed to him. My goodness, I didn't know that this was so detailed. All who reach these later stages report that the increasing blindness seems to taper. The moth priests remain aloof about these matters, taking the gradual debilitation that comes with reading as a point of pride. May this serve as a useful starting point to those hoping to take up such study. Urag, that was quite enlightening, sir. I appreciate your help.
All this knowledge might have been lost were it not for you.
I do appreciate that, Urag. So this ruminations text, it's rather incomprehensible. I find myself going slowly mad just holding this book. The other one about the moth priest was quite illuminating. I didn't realize that there were so many... Well, I'm not quite done. I didn't realize there were so many stages.
I don't care if you wrote it yourself. If you want a book from here, you go through me.
Yes, so what of this ruminations book?
That's the work of Septimus Cygnus. He's the world's master of the nature of Elder Scrolls. But, well, he's been gone for a long while. Too long.
What do you want?
I see. Where did he go?
Somewhere up north, in the ice fields. He said he found some old Dwemer artifact, but well, that was years ago.
Have a nice day.
Haven't heard from him since.
A Dwemer artifact, you say? Thank you, Urag.
Archmage or not, my rules about books still stand.
I would never dream of breaking them. You're doing great work here. I do respect this library. Serana, come.
You've been spending a fair bit of time with Sergius lately, I see.
You know, it's funny, there's one teacher here, Finis. He teaches conjuration, and I rather think I could use his help if only I could find him.
Keep us in touch with the rest of Skyrim.
I wonder... Finis. There you are, man. How are you?
If you require assistance with summoning techniques, please, let me know. If you would, please also contain your summons to the college grounds. The locals do not need to be agitated further by Atronachs roaming their town. The summoning of undead is even less advisable outside the college.
Undead. So, it's funny. The college doesn't frown upon necromancy specifically, then.
By sure no. Those archaic policies died out with the Mages Guild, and were never enforced here. Necromancy, as any other type of magic, is a tool to be used. Of course, non-mages may not see it that way, so we don't go around flaunting it.
Oh, very sensible indeed. Finis, tell me, are there many conjurers like you and I outside of the college?
Not within society, no. Many who practice within the School of Conjuration do so on their own, secretly. Thalion is the only one I know who is public about what he does. He was once my teacher here, but left the college years ago.
That Redguard from Morthal was your teacher. Finis, what do you have for sale?
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
You see, it seems forever that I've been relying on a flame Atronach, you see, and... well, it's very useful, but I think I need something with a little bit more flash. Ah, the Bound Bow. It's a favorite spell of mine. So let's see. An Armored Skeleton Archer. Oh, yes. Armored Skeleton Warrior. A Dark Seducer. Wonder what that is. A Dremora Lord. I'll need that. A Frost Atronach. A Golden Saint. Good thing I have a lot of coin, Finis? Let's see. I don't go into the necromancy that much myself. But, while I have you here, is there anything you could teach me about conjuration?
I'll teach you some of what I know, but be careful.
No, I will. I see. Finis, tell me, why did Thalion leave the college? I'm rather unclear on the specifics.
He didn't like the Archmage. Hated dealing with him. Hated having to answer to him. Thalion said he hated what this place was becoming, so he just left. Arin found a note on his desk, and that was it. I understand he settled down in Hjalmarch, and his presence there caused something of a problem.
I can attest to that. Finis, thank you.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Of course. Now, let's try these new spells. I have a little bit of reading ahead of me here. I've been missing out on so much. Finis.
Nasty business with that Ancano fellow. Pity that I was unable to assist, but I was otherwise occupied. Oh.
So excited. What should I try first? Wow. I once saw Savos summon a Dremora Lord. Never thought I'd have the power to do it myself. It's beautiful and terrible. Of course, I can only summon one at a time. A Dark Seducer. Stand back, student. This is advanced conjuration happening here. Let's see. What else can I try? An Armored Skeleton? I have an Archer or a Warrior.
Sure
I suppose the Archer would be more my style.
Yes? What did you need?
Look at this. Quite a bit more intimidating than the Flame Atronach, I suppose. It has a certain style to it, I must say. Skeleton Warrior. So you come equipped with a sword, I see. The Golden Saint. Now what I've read of you makes me believe that you may answer to Sheogorath, and not me. If you're wise, you'll remember who summoned you, and obey. Near what's this?
At this time, I would like to make a few statements regarding policy here at the college. Any information as to the whereabouts of the previous group of apprentices would be greatly appreciated. As of yet, there has been no sign of them. Living remains off limits at this time. While the initial outbreak has been cleaned up, the area is still considered hazardous.
Yes?
No more
What
experiments are to be carried out there, and mages are advised that you enter the midden at your own risk.
Yes?
Once again, I must ask that
Serana,
everyone please
hush!
clean up any materials used in the common areas. We've had yet another sprained ankle due to soul gems being left on the floor. Let's please try and keep injuries to a minimum.
Yes? What did you need?
I need you to stop bothering me, my dear. Really?
Yes? What did you need?
But sometimes, still remember their faces. They're pleading.
Why should I want anything?
Oh, dear.
Why can't I simply
Yes?
What
did
have
you
I
need?
summoned?
I'm busy right now, Colette.
Well then, fine.
Finis,
Have a nice
excellent
day.
speech. Well done.
Perhaps we can go another few decades without a disaster. That would be nice.
Yes, it would. All right. Excellent
Perhaps
to see
we
you
can
all
go
in one
another
place.
few decades without a
Yes,
disaster.
please keep up the good
That
work.
would be nice.
It's excellent to have such a great staff I can count on to keep this college running while I'm away.
Restoration is a perfectly valid school of magic, and don't let in. Why are my research materials constantly disappearing?
I really don't know anything about it, but
All right then.
Yes? What did you need?
I'm quite pleased that we're back to business as usual.
as am I, Anthir. Well, Serana,
Yes? What did you need?
I need you to stop asking me that, number one.
How are you, Travis?
What do you want?
Tolftir's doing a fine job managing things here at the college, but I do miss
Why should I
Mirabelle.
want anything? Why can't I simply be sociable with my colleagues?
I'm busy right now.
Well then, fine. Have a nice day.
Seems as though a situation is developing there. Oh, you know what? I was just thinking. So, the 10 cogs. I doubt I'm going to make that a priority. Ruptures to close. I have to clean something with gloves. I really should find Septimus Cygnus. He should know more about the Elder Scroll. Serana, follow me. If we head north... That's what Urag said, that his... Well, the last place he was seen was to the north. So... I think that's the way that we should go, if we're to have any hope of locating the Elder Scrolls that we need. Huh! That is, if there's anything left of his mind. Well, if I'm to reach someone who's likely gone crazy, I think a good first step is to try something crazy myself!